What's happening, people? And once again, welcome back to youtube.com/CubCamTV for this, another edition of CubReacts, as we jump into a brand new one from Simi. Her album is around the corner. This one is the first track we're going to hear off that brand new project. It goes by the name Naked Wire, and it's produced by the one and only P Prime, who is in his prime right now. Really excited to get into this one. As always, if you are new to the channel, please make sure you're getting involved by hitting that subscribe button on the right-hand side of the page, turning notifications on, leaving a like, leaving a comment, and all of that good stuff. We're going to jump right into the sounds of this one, so let's get into it right about now. Simi with Naked Wire. Nice acoustic start then.
You light my fire, a burning fire, and when you're next to me I know you feel my desire. You spark my wire, my naked wire.
Right from the jump on this one, we're getting a very sort of classic Simi vibe on the vocal. This is what Simi does so well. She has this angelic kind of quality, this kind of texture to her vocals, and it always means she's able to just kind of fill up a tune while sounding still quite like minimal in her approach. Like, she's never shouting, she's never like going OTT with the vocal, but with this one it definitely feels like it's even smoother. Like similar to what we heard on Sare, because Sare was very kind of smooth. This is that, but even more stripped back, kind of going back to her sort of earlier sort of direction, singer-songwriter wise as well. Love the instrumental so far, literally just an acoustic guitar kind of smashing away, and that's pretty much it. The percussion then loading in as well, sounding good so far. Great start.
I'm drowning in the depths of my desire. Do-re-mi, it's a story of you and me. We're moving in harmony, baby, you know release me. The language of my body, you speak it so fluently. You kiss me, I know if you breathe.
Really nice use of reverberation on this one as well. Obviously, with a tune like this, where the overall arrangement is quite stripped back, like the actual kind of harmonics of the tune are very kind of minimal, it'd be quite easy to kind of overdo the reverb to make sure you feel like you are filling up as much space as you can. From a kind of listener's perspective, we're almost expecting that vocal to be really heavily reverberated, and what they've decided to do is not do that. They've allowed the vocal to sound as natural as possible, rather than letting the kind of reverberations of it flood the mix. They're keeping it very sharp and very tight, and the actual kind of reverberation is coming off the guitar. Really clean though, and obviously there is reverb going on. There is a little bit of delay in there, but it's not overbearing, and it's a risky business kind of using reverb on empty tunes, because you can absolutely butcher something, and they haven't on this. They've kept it quite clean.
More of you. Rendezvous after we show you. The things that
See
you
that
do
instant
to
fold
me,
down.
they bust my brain, oh. See, I follow believe, if not before you and me, yeah. I see the auto, me no
That
feel
backdrop is
pain.
gorgeous as well. You hear those kind of like flutes, the kind of subtle string lines going on in the background. All of those are kind of tying together to help to create this this picture, this soundscape, this almost it almost feels like you're in the middle of woodland, and the birds are singing and things like that. It kind of conjures up this very kind of nice, very warm sounding arrangement. Really, really cool, man. Again, Simi is no stranger to trying things a little bit differently. I'd actually say she's one of the more consistently creative artists coming out with this sound at the moment. Always trying new things, new patterns, new directions, but still maintaining, I feel, that more sort of centralized, kind of commercially accessible sort of sense of singer-songwritership right in the middle. So yeah, it's a really cool blend of different ideas.
You light my fire, my burning fire.
Oh, it's so
When you're next
clean.
to me, I know you feel my desire. You spark my wire,
Love those
my
like
naked
woodwinds.
wire. Drowning in the depths of my desire. Me no need to shalaye, no, no. But she bet me trabaye.
Again, the sort of transitions that we're hearing in and out of different sections on this is something we need to talk about as well. We're just over halfway through the tune, and we've heard the chorus twice, and we're just getting into the second verse as well. This has taken a lot of different directions. It's gone down a lot of different avenues, and again, I think it's very kind of indicative of what Simi's all about. She does bring that level of creativity, and again, hearing almost 3 different vocal layers all sitting on top of each other, I love that. I love hearing her do those kind of extensive harmonic layers. I feel it always builds into something quite cool, and again, this is a great example of that happening, man. It makes me very excited for the album. I'd be keen to see how involved P Prime is on the rest of the album as well, because his sort of style and what he's able to do, it definitely works with Simi. He's able to kind of translate that backdrop into something that works for her vocally, so it's really, really cool.
The way you do your romancing, don't leave me wanting joy like you. And when you tease, yeah, you tease me, you know I want.
Those harmonies.
Things that you do to me,
You see what I mean about the kind of angelic nature of her vocal? Like, there are a few other kind of vocalists out there that have a similar kind of thing, but none of them, I feel, hit that same level that Simi hits with apparent ease. Like, the way she's able to just project these vocal lines that just feel so floaty, kind of so ethereal in the way that they're kind of set up and structured. It's a beautiful thing to listen to. Like, I won't lie, I went out yesterday. This is curing my Saturday evening. Like, it's making me feel so much more just at peace with the world, you know?
my brain, oh. See if I don't believe. If not before you want me, yeah. I see the auto, me no feet just plain, oh. Cause you light my fire, my burning fire. And when you're next to me, I know you feel my desire.
So yeah, in regards to the instrumental on this, it's quite loopy. There is quite a lot of kind of repetitive elements going on. It's pretty much down to that very subtle line of percussion. You've got the really, again, subtly well-blended idea of those guitars just kind of plucking away across the middle. And then, of course, you've got Simi's vocal just sitting on top. And there's a few other different melodic elements in there, but they're the main sort of things. And obviously the bass line down below, which is actually booming. It's doing a lot, I can't lie. But yeah, this has been a really enjoyable listen, man. Again, Simi doing what Simi does best, and that is creating beautiful sounds for our ears to enjoy.
You spark my wire, my naked wire. I'm drowning in the depths of my desire. Naked wire, pass your current, make it enter. I'll be right here.
So clean. Even with that, you hear how those kind of flute lines are all ascending. They're all going up. Everything, again, has this idea of kind of resolving. Everything seems very complete. Everything circulates really nicely. And again, it kind of ties into those angelic kind of feels that we were talking about earlier. Melodically and like harmony-wise structure on this, it's all kind of leading towards that same idea. Very kind of wholesome in the arrangement. And again, it's great to hear Simi just kind of absolutely nail it more than anything else. What we'll do then is we'll let this one run out for the final few seconds that it has, and then we'll get into a final breakdown at the end.
Oh baby, you give me pleasure.
There we go then, the sounds of Simi on this one with Naked Wire. Very, very, very smooth tune, and I tell you what, this really puts me in a good mood thinking about the fact the album is around the corner. Really, really cool sounding tune. Again, love her vocals on this. I think the arrangement, obviously from P Prime on the production side of things, is beautiful as well. A perfectly laid match that they kind of sit so nicely on top of each other. Again, Simi just doing what she does best, providing those ethereal, angelic, otherworldly kind of vocals just throughout the middle of the tune, and the rest of the kind of arrangement almost ascending with her as she goes through it. Really, really clean tune, man. I very much enjoyed this one. So there we go, friends. If you enjoyed it as well, let me know in the comment section down below what you enjoyed about the tune. Let's get some of your analysis involved as well as mine. That's what this is all about at the end of the day. And of course, if you did enjoy this video and you aren't already subscribed, please make sure you get involved by hit that subscribe button on the right-hand side of the page, turning notifications on, leaving a like, leaving a comment, and all of that good stuff. That's it from me. Enjoy your Sunday, and we shall catch you all next time. Peace.
Sounding so good right now. Man, they're sounding a bright and town.
Make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel right now, CubCamTV. Stay locked.